Good morning, parents, classmates, and teachers. I am Jacob Lucas Gutierrez Nagidula. I have always been fascinated about robots. Robots are machines that you program by electric circuitry and computer programming to do stuff that are dangerous, even those that are not. Slowly, robots have developed through the years. In 1900, Louis Peru created a man-like machine that ran on electric battery to pull a carriage. In 1945, Alan Turing created a robot that made people wonder if robots could think. And it broke Nazi codes that to beat the Enigma machine. In 1948, Gray Walter created a robot that responded to a program. And it looks like a turtle. Those were just some of the very first robots. The branch of technology that creates and designs robots is called robotics. Robotics use a lot of mechanical, electrical, engineering, and computer programming. These are the different kinds of robots. Robots that work, robots that protect, robots that explore, fly, play, and help. Slowly, robots have replaced humans into doing dangerous stuff or stuff that repeat over and over again. They make work easier and faster. The more work is done, the more factories make more and more money. The problem is that when there are too much robots doing humans' jobs, they may lose their money and lose their jobs for their families. So I think robots should only stick with stuff that are dangerous. Kids like me can start their career in doing robotics. We need to learn a lot more computer programming and engineering. For now, I can only design my own robots. I started with a kit that makes a salt-powered robot. The salt is some kind of battery that makes the electric current go through these wires to power the mechanism of the wheels to make it move. The problem is that I put it in the air, the wheels will move. When I put it in the ground, it just won't go forward or backward. So I discovered that the wheels were smaller than the body and the body was heavier. So if I design this, I'll try to make my robot's wheels bigger or his body lighter. The other kit was about a solar power robot. It had solar panels that collected heat and light from the sun. It goes through these wires and it makes the battery of the robot to make the wheels move. The problem is that I accidentally ripped one of the wires and it just won't work. My mom said that she decided I'll just make it as a model instead. This is my own design of a robot. I call him Spybot. I use a control and a mechanism of a remote control truck, plumbing parts for his arms, headlight for his head, and a material that looks like a exhaust in case it overheats. The arms are for screwing bolts from locked places, and the headlights are for seeing in the dark. And I was hoping to put a CCTV so that it would be like a real spy. spies criminals underground or in abandoned houses. This is how it goes. Why don't they just press it? Okay.